The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show.
Amber fans, I know you think O'Neal is like the worst person you could ever talk to in your life, right? I know you think that, talking to O'Neal is terrible when it comes to these skits, but I'm not. I'm just, very honest in my assessments based on what's going on. And remember, people, these are only skits, right? And so, we're just making fun at the skits in themselves and not at the actual people, just so you know that. This is not also actually real life, but it is in an imagery of real life and it's a mimicking of real life. So you're able to learn something from it. Anyways, let's get into it. What would Amber want to talk about on the podcast? Let's go.
I think out of respect for our boss and Tamara, I would prefer not to talk about my situation with Wayne previously, if that's okay with everybody.
So you're willing to talk about the situation with your husband, but you're not willing to talk about the situation with Wayne. But you're willing for people to take you seriously talking about the situation with Anthony, but you don't want to explore the topic of Wayne. Got it.
Well,
That's fine with me if that makes you comfortable.
Yeah.
well, even if we don't say that it's you, I feel like if we put it on someone else, I think it's a good topic. And I mean, people like me, I'm curious. I want to know, like with Wayne and Anthony, like, is it a real thing? You really could love two people at the same time?
Inside the room. The room got quiet because guess what? Delisa is asking the point blank questions. Yeah, and you know what? I'll give Delisa this. Even though she's a hypocrite, because she is a hypocrite, just the same, because she's been sleeping with Iman while pretending, while doing whatever it is, and being Sheila's friend, and right, so she's a hypocrite. Nonetheless, I will give her that she's asking the tough question about all of this, because the tough questions are needed to be asked. Hopefully, they ask the tough questions of her as well.
Yeah. Why would you ask me that?
That's a real question I want to know. I didn't mean anything by it. I really want to know, just for like personal reasons. I just want to know. I mean, I think that I thought that we all were really getting to know each other and we're like opening up. So, I mean, if you guys don't want me to pry, but I think that's a good question.
It's interesting. This morning, not this morning, the other day, Anthony says something to Amber. I think it was yesterday, when he said that she doesn't like when the mirror gets put up in front of her face, right? And I don't think he was wrong in that statement, in that assessment, because every time you ask those point blank questions about Wayne, she gets weird, which she shouldn't be getting weird at this time, if there is nothing going on. If you're not embarrassed about it by now, you should have let it go and realize that, you know what, it's one of those things that happened in my lifetime and I just will have to deal with it. Hey, at this point, you're with Wayne and, but now this is who you are. But if you can't deal with it, something wrong.
Okay.
And no disrespect, Tamara. I didn't mean anything by it. I genuinely feel like it's a great topic, whether we say that it's you guys or not.
Right. I think that it is possible to love two people at the same time. Yes. Yeah.
Look at Shayla's face, because Shayla is side-eyeing Amber, because Amber has chastised Shayla about all of this when saying that, no, Shayla, I've never been like you. Remember what she tell Anthony today, that yes, whatever it is. Remember when Anthony was kind of calling this out when he was saying, but Amber, you've been doing the same thing that Shayla has been doing. I'm showing you why the Amber character got all this flack in the first place. It is the putting yourself higher than above all of the other people and saying that you would never do this particular thing, but then you look down on them and now to see exactly that now they have you cornered. I hope you all see what's going on. The Amber character is being exposed. Little by little, she's being exposed. It's tough, you know what I mean? Because I like the character, but she's being exposed. Sometimes I gotta get exposed. Who knows? Maybe people have exposed me. I mean, if I don't expose it and if I present myself to be higher than anybody else, then I need to be exposed.
Um, I did. I did love Anthony and Wayne at the same time. I knew what I was doing was wrong.
So she uncomfortable as well, right? Which is weird because she uncomfortable. But hey, I'm a rocket. She's uncomfortable as well. The Wayne thing can never go away, man, because the girl actually loved the man. And the truth of the matter is, you can say what you want to say about Anthony because, yes, it is dog like for him to have gotten her best friend pregnant. But let's flip it also around. The truth of the matter is, it was also dog like for your girl to basically go marry this man, knowing darn well she never really and truly loved the man. So for those who, when them say, well, it never mattered, it never mattered, it mattered. Morally, it mattered. But don't worry. I mean, he's a demon, right? Never mind.
There was something I just couldn't let go of, you know.
So, with that being said, was there one that you loved more than the other? Or that you would have rather have been with than the other?
The fuck can't take it the backside. I think Tamira gonna fall over, boy. Tamira is going to fall over because if Tamira ever hear whatever is in this right now, Tamira is going to fall over. Finish it.
Finish her!
Please.
I'm just saying, we're opening up. Why not just dive into these questions that are potential topics?
I love me now. And I love me
I
most.
love that. I love that answer.
I love me most.
I love me too. I love
You
that.
should.
You know what Amber has just told us? What Amber just told us is that Anthony was used. Anthony was used. She did not really marry that man because she loved that man. That's what she's told us. The mere fact that she's not able to answer that truthfully. And so, well, you know what, Delisa, honestly, I actually love Anthony more and so I'm gonna marry him. I'm now realizing she's used him. And you know, the funny thing is, I always thought that she had basically changed, right? Other people question me and them say, oh, you can think that she changed and them question, and I even fought for her a lot of times. But I'm realizing now that no, they were correct. The Mama Gaza, you're right. Money Law, you're right. Malcolm, you're right. Chris, you're right. Chico 1977, you're right. These people who basically had been saying these things. Rusan, you're right. She never really loved Anthony. Anthony was a backup plan. He was a backup plan. He was the next best thing. She never really loved Anthony. This woman never married Anthony in good faith. She married Anthony because he was a backup plan. And so now, let's revisit back what Anthony said. Anthony asked the question, why didn't Wayne marry you? Call him a dog if you want, you know. But let's call a spade a spade. Wayne did not put a ring on it. Wayne never risked himself for it. Yeah, she sit up in Wayne's house. Yeah, she had sex with Wayne all the time. Yeah, she did all of the other things except putting a ring on it to where exactly him risking it out for her. Anthony did that. I ain't gonna give him no big nothing, but he actually did that. And for that, him deserve basically some amount of credit for it. But now we're seeing that the state of affairs where Amber is at right now is that she never really loved Anthony at all. She never really loved the man. She's been playing the whole time. It's a facade. So she's also been living a lie. And that may be why her marriage couldn't work. because your girl was just never into it from before. Now, instead of her saying this, maybe that's why she allowed Shayla to do what she did. So there's so much now for us to look into. Maybe that's why she allowed Shayla to run rampant. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you don't love him anyways. You're already married to him. You're going to get whatever percentage you ask for when you go in front of the courts. And so the Wayne thing is a factor. So when we keep talking about the Wayne thing, stop telling us to shut up about the Wayne thing, because it is a factor. You cannot even answer the question, did you love one of them more than the other one? She can't answer it, because the answer would be too detrimental to the room, because it would confirm Shayla's statements. Even though I don't like Shayla, but it would confirm Shayla's statements. And then Tamira would see this. Wow. Delicia, I'm going to give you some start. Give me a take, friends. Like, share, comment, subscribe.